Hello, I'm James Todd. This is Julianna McPherson. I'm here with Julianna today to talk about her experience in her second pregnancy and exercising here at the gym, doing XFit and elliptical training during the week. So, Julianna, how far along are you?
I am 38 weeks.
38 weeks.
Yeah, I'll be 39 weeks on Thursday in a few days. So.
Right, and your due date is when?
February 27th, about 10 days from now.
Awesome. So I know that you've been coming to XFit well before your pregnancy, and you haven't missed a beat. Since you found out you were pregnancy, you come to XFit 3 times a week, as well as elliptical training on the other 2 days during the week, on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Is that correct?
Yes, yeah.
All right. So tell me about some of the positive experiences you've had during this pregnancy.
So I think to kind of highlight those, it helped to talk about my first pregnancy. During my first pregnancy, I was really nervous to exercise. I wasn't as active as I was. I ended up gaining 49 pounds. My blood pressure got really high, and I developed preeclampsia and had to be induced 2 weeks early because of that. And it was really hard to lose all of that weight afterwards, because I did gain more than the recommended amount of weight. So this time I promised myself that it was going to be different. I wanted to try to do everything I could to have a healthier pregnancy and just feel better all around. So I promised myself that I was going to do that. And so I cleared it with my doctor when I found out that I was pregnant. And since I had been exercising beforehand, she said it was okay to continue that stuff. So I continued going to XFit, and the difference between this pregnancy and my previous pregnancy has been pretty noticeable. I've gained 20 less pounds than I did in my first pregnancy. My blood pressure has been great, and overall I just feel a lot better. My back, I still get aches and pains because that happens, but it doesn't hurt nearly as bad as it did in my first pregnancy, and I think a lot of that's just the extra weight I was carrying around.
Right.
And I also think the strength training has helped a lot with that too. I've also noticed just overall I feel a lot less anxious. Exercise is kind of how I deal with stress during life, and
Right.
so keeping up with that has helped me not only physically but mentally and emotionally as well. There have been times in my life where I wasn't exercising regularly, and I noticed a big difference. So keeping up with that this time has really helped a lot with the stress and all of that too.
Incredible, yeah. So XFit is a form of HIIT training, as well as a combination of functional strength training as well. Now, you've maintained coming to XFit all throughout your pregnancy. We're going all the way to the end, it looks like, with it.
Yes.
Right. There's been modifications, of course. After your first trimester into your second and third trimester, daily when we were doing XFit, we made modifications, such as while doing core, you don't want to be in a supine position, so you're in a prone position, or you're either standing doing core. Lessening the impact, right? So a lot of times we do jumping. So rather than doing box jumps, we do step-ups instead. So modifications throughout, which towards the last couple of months here, you've just moved right into yourself. I hardly have to guide you anymore because you've been aware of those modifications, and you've been keeping in contact with your doctor on what is best for you and the baby. So good job there. You also do elliptical work, right, on Tuesdays and Thursdays. How much time are you spending on that?
I do 30 minutes of elliptical on Tuesdays and Thursdays just to get some cardio in. And I've kind of slowed it down some. I don't go as fast or as far as I used to, but still just trying to stick with it with that same time frame. And that's helped out a lot too.
Right. You know, what you're doing is so powerful, right? I want others to see that during their pregnancy, or just trying to make a commitment of coming to the gym, period, and sticking with something can be done, right? Despite our obstacles, despite things that are going on in our lives, right? Fitness has a place in our life for it. And you have come to class, every class that I can recall, you don't stop, you give 100% every time you're here, and that says a lot in XFit, and they all are inspired by you, including me. So
Thank you.
I'm super proud of your hard work in here, your amazing attitude that you bring every time. Do you have any tips or things you would like to say to somebody that may be watching this?
I think the biggest thing is just, again, making that commitment to yourself. And there's going to be days where you don't want to do it. There's been lots of mornings where I didn't sleep well, or I just didn't want to come. But I just kind of forced myself to do it. And then later in the day, I was really glad that I did.
Right.
So sometimes it's tough getting out of bed, but I've never regretted going and working out. I've only regretted not going. So I think that's a big thing, is just pushing yourself to do it. Another thing I think is really great is the group fitness aspect. Just because people do, you get kind of get to know people, and people are great about encouraging each other, and that's been another thing that's kind of helped me keep coming, is just everybody in class, and just being so nice and encouraging about it, and
And that's a good point, right? No matter your fitness level, you can come to classes, right? Modifications are available to anybody at any time. So that's always an option. Don't let the fear of it being too hard or you not being in good enough shape keep you from coming in here and taking care of your body, right? That's so important. Well, Julianna, thank you for your time.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
I'm excited to see you back in the gym
Me
when
too.
you come back after your pregnancy, and yeah, you're great.
Thank you.